Hello, welcome back. In today's video we will be working on one interesting and important topic in Power BI. We will be connecting Power BI to our database. Okay, let's see how to do that. As usual, we will be using this Get Data option. So let's click on Get Data. And now we have all these data connectors. For this one, we will click on this database. Now we will need to choose specific database that we will be using. There is a lot of them. But in this course, I'm going to show you how to connect to Postgres database. So let's type Postgres SQL database. Let's click on that one. If you have some different database, you will just type your name. For example, MySQL, Microsoft SQL, or some other database. So let's click on that one and let's click on Connect. Now what we need to provide? We need to provide server name and database name. Also, we have this data connectivity mode. Now let's focus first on these two. Let me bring my database here. Excellent. Basically, this is our Postgres command tool. From this tool, we will be getting these informations. So first one is server. And then if I go to Postgres here, right click, properties, connection, I will be able to see host name, address. Basically, this is our server. I can copy this. Let's go back to Power BI. I'm going to paste it here. So localhost. And then we need to provide database name. Let's go back to Postgres. And let's see our databases. There are 4 databases here, but I'm going to be using this data warehouse X. In the database, I have core schema and then several tables. I'm going to be importing this clients table. I already created query for that table. And then I'm going to be importing that into Power BI. So let's go back to Power BI. Let's type data warehouse X. Basically, that's name of our database. And then we need to provide the data connectivity mode. Here we have two options, import and direct query. If we import data, we will be able to transform the data and data will be stored in Power BI. If we choose this second option, we will not be able to make any transformations. Data will be still stored in Postgres and basically we will be able only to read that data. So let's use this import mode for now. Later on, we will check also this direct query. If I click on OK, we have our database localhost data warehouse X. We have tables connected to that database. As I mentioned, we will be using core schema and then clients. So let's click on that one. But of course, we can import several of them if needed. For now, I'm going to be importing only one. So core clients. Let's click on transform data. And we have our data available here. Excellent. Now let me remove these two columns. Remove, and let's remove this one. Perfect. Now we have our table completed. Now what we need to change? We need to change table name. So let's go to core clients. Instead of that, I'm gonna just type clients. And then let's type dim. This is dimension table. It will be dim. With that, our table is completed. Let's click on close and apply. And basically our clients table is imported from our database. Let's click on some of these columns. Let's choose that to be table. Basically just to quickly see our data here, and as you can see, these are rows that we have in our data set. Great, let me remove this and let's close this. Excellent. With this, I'm going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching.